caught up yet. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my window on this side just to make sure.
It says live. Still don't see it over here on the other screen, though.
Right, it still says starting soon. But we are broadcasting live right now.
To where, we don't know.
It's supposed to be to YouTube. Now, what was that? I'm going to tell these people where they can watch us at. Test 4 now. Yeah, it still says just starting soon.
Whoa, it's doing something.
You're
Hangouts on air. There we are. We're live.
We're live?
All I see is you, though.
Okay, hang on. See, I'm still not seeing shit.
There it is. Hey, there. All right, it's got a major lag.
Right.
It's got a major lag, but I see it. We're going.
Oh, it's going to be lagging with us, yeah. Live now. It's buffering. I got it. Yeah, my lag's pretty bad too. Oh no, it's not. It's like a 5-second delay. We're gonna turn the volume off on this shit. That's gonna throw me off.
Yeah, I'm muting that.
Yeah. Dude, it looks great. Yeah, look, every time I talk, it switches to me. When you talk, it switches to you. I think that's a pretty awesome effect right there.
That's awesome.
We finally fucking did it. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, well, Chase, hell yes. Let me get on the horn real quick and let these fuckers know that we're actually working right now. Actually working now. Test 4. All right, well, I mean, since we're on, I guess it's only 2 viewers. I hope the people. Oh, it's probably us or they're the 2 viewers. Actually,
we are our 2 viewers.
Oh. Next, we go ahead and practice doing a little intro type of thing. Eventually, I want to make my own animated intro, and then something simple.
I just saw your celebratory fucking. It's going. Hell's yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty far behind. Man, my stream's frozen right now completely.
Alright, so what is your YouTube channel called?
My YouTube channel is called Chris Dude, and I wasn't able to get exactly what I wanted. I just call myself Chris Dude right now, but my URL is Chris Dude on TechTube.
Chris Dude on TechTube.
Yes, I'm trying to get a simple URL where you can just type that in and .com. I'm working on that.
Well, it can be changed through Google Hangouts. You can change your title one time, I think.
Yes.
Mine used to be like Mr. Gone 420. I was like, okay, shit, I gotta change that. Life is getting more complex.
Right.
I can't be that guy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I changed it to, as you see, Chase.Kennedy.
Right.
So that's me now. So you can do that via Google+. And that does affect your YouTube name.
Right.
But as of right now, we're on Chris Dude .tech. Is that what it is?
Chris Dude on TechTube, I believe. I'm not exactly sure myself.
On TechTube.
I've got so much work
Chris
to do.
Dude on TechTube.
And this is my awesome co-host, Chase. Don't know if you want me to say your last name or not. That's up to you.
I just said it myself.
All right.
It is my Google Plus name. I have no needs for anonymity anymore. I'm fully transparent. Chase.Kennedy on Google Plus. You can see me at Chase.Kennedy on Google Plus. I'm available on Facebook as Chase Kennedy. Facebook.com/Chase Kennedy. I'm on Twitter as Chase Kennedy on Twitter. I'm all the way across the board, just my first and last name. That is what's so good about transparency.
Yep, it is. Because really, I pretty much use my full name on everything. I really don't care. I mean, got nothing to hide, first of all. And I'm not popular enough for people to try to troll me yet or hack me or any of that shit, so I'm not really worried about it. But you can
Trolls
also
make you
find
famous.
me. Oh yeah, yeah, trolls. Yeah, I hope we get some trolls in here, man. Oh, I'm hoping. But you know, we do have to get more viewers than just us for that to happen. So. But
So
you
what's
can
new? What's
what's up?
new with you over there?
Over here, not much, man. I'm still working at Walmart. I've been there 5 years. Still doing inventory control. I can't say a whole lot more than that because I'm under an NDA, you know, and I can't, you know, disclose a lot of specifics about my job. I
Well,
definitely can't talk about my pay.
we don't need to hear too much about your job. It's this is this is what we want to talk about
This is
is
it.
this new hobby that we are developing right here from scratch.
This is it. And hopefully, if Chase and I keep doing what we're doing and keep learning what we're learning, eventually we can make the big time, and we want to. And we don't treat this as like as a second job. This is our hobby, and we're very passionate about what we do. And as time goes on, you'll see more and more of that. I promise you that. And I'm just glad that we were both able to obtain a high-end PC to be able to do things like this. And it's really awesome. It's going to be a really awesome experience, I know for sure. We plan on doing a show like this at least once a week, maybe more, depending on how much time Chase gets. You know, he's got a family. He's got a lot less free time than I do. Basically, I go to work and I come home and I can do whatever I want. But it's, you know, it's no fun doing the shit by yourself. So.
Yeah, I got a pretty busy lifestyle, man. I got the kid. I got several kids sometimes, and I got a wife, and I go to the gym pretty often, so I stay pretty active. I stay pretty busy. Um, that's one of the things I'm doing is I'm into health and fitness. I'm real big into the tech stuff. As a matter of fact, that's what our show's about today. We're about to talk about some new tech stuff.
Yes. And I was hearing about some satellite phones from my good friend Chase. Would you like to enlighten us a little bit more about that? Because truthfully, I know nothing about it.
All right, yeah, I got quite a few things to say about that. The satellite phone, as you've been calling them, they're actually called MVNOs.
You know?
Mobile Virtual Network Operator is what MVNO stands for. Uh, Basically, the way it works is on these major phone carriers, the major phone carriers are leasing out their space and allowing people to purchase little bits of their network, purchase use of their towers, and the small networks are selling service for a fraction of what you'd be paying for a major phone company.
Now, when you
Um, I,
say fraction, you're talking like making straight talk look like a rich man service, right?
yeah, straight talk, you're $45 a month, and that's what most people see as dirt cheap these days. And they've been doing those family plans and all of those different plans, and you're filling their pockets with money to try to down to a small uh, uh, get down to a small bill, and that's not necessary anymore.
And I am
Nowadays, they've
guilty.
got new ways of doing it. These MVNOs, uh, they're making it to where by buying a little bit of space on their towers, you can get phone plans for next to nothing. The one that I'm recommending right now, the one that I'm about to get onto is Ring Plus. All
Mhm.
right, at Ring Plus, they have a phone plan starting at $1.99.
Jesus. What all do you get with that?
All right, I have some notes right here.
Okay. I'm also checking out a few notes on my next topic too. Like, you remember that ridiculous link I sent you earlier on the specs of a certain thing I was going to talk about? Well, I found an even higher priced bundle kit. I'm sitting here reading all the crap on it. Here, this will blow your mind. It'll blow everybody's mind, really. This is new stuff. It's not even out yet.
All right, I got a list of these plans here. The bottom of the barrel plan on Ring Plus is this is the one I'm trying to get into because the bottom of the barrel plan is $1.99.
That is freaking awesome.
for your bottom of the barrel plan, you only get 50 minutes. You get 10 text messages, and you get no data. All right, but it's $2. And if you use up your 50 minutes, your text messages, you've got the easy opportunity to top up that phone plan again and use it up again within the month. If you do that 2 or 3 times, what have you lost?
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
like $6.
so let's see, you get about 50 minutes. Now, for me personally, I only talk about at the most between like 70 to 120 minutes a month. So if you do the math on that, I could spend like $6 a month and that'll cover my talk plan. Texting, I don't even really give a shit about it too much. I
Now,
try to keep it
if
to
you
a
think
minimum.
that you're going to use a whole lot of minutes, you think you're going to use a whole lot of text messages.
Right.
You can for $13 through Ring Plus get an unlimited plan, unlimited phone calls, unlimited text messaging, and 200 megabytes of LTE/3G data.
Nice.
That's $13 a month.
Now, you said it's kind of a pain to hook up the GSM frequency phones, but it is
Yeah,
doable.
it is doable. There's a little bit of hoops you have to jump through. Uh, you really want to use a CDMA phone if you can. If you can get a hold of a CDMA phone, that's definitely your go-to. But if you can't get a hold of a CDMA phone, a GSM phone will work. Many of the carriers do work with GSM phones. You just have to check with the carrier, see if they support GSM. There are several carriers out there. I have a list of them right here, and the list is vast.
Is AT&T one of them?
The GSM phones,
Yes.
the ones that do support GSM, they will send you a SIM card to use. Let's see. There are some AT&T ones, yes. There's one called 420 Wireless that's on AT&T. There's Air Voice Wireless, Black Wireless. I just wikied and pulled up a list of United States mobile virtual network operators, and it is a vast list. People are jumping all over this stuff.
I am definitely gonna look into it because I'd rather
I
pay
will say
$13 a month.
the people that have started this thing and are really on the reins of it are Sprint. The Sprint towers are really where it's at right now,
Okay.
and Sprint for the most part does do CDMA. So the easiest way to get it going is to use a Sprint phone.
Okay, so
But
basically, if you go online and buy, like, say, an unlocked Sprint CDMA phone, then that'd be pretty much the
that's it.
easiest way to get started.
That's really your go-to.
Okay.
You want a Sprint phone that has a clear bill. You don't want to be having to pay somebody's bill off to use their phone, of course.
All right. Well, you got to make sure. I forget what the exact term is, but I've searched for Sprint phones before for friends that were looking for them, and I forget what the term is, but they're bricked or something like that, to where you can't even really use them. Like, they're just selling it to you for parts, basically. But it's got to be one that was, ended on a contract with good terms, and they haven't locked it down, basically. Now, I'm sure there's ways to hack that stuff, but
There's
that's
always a way
something I
around.
don't really, that's something I know somebody I would pay someone to do that for me, who's very good, by the way. I don't want to put his name out here yet. I would like to have him as a guest on our show next week, if possible. I think that would be really cool. But I'll talk to him and see what he says about that.
There's definitely ways around stuff, but as far as trying to be 100% legal and with the rules, because I don't know who's listening to me or our show. I believe the best way is to go with a Sprint phone and do it the right way.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, right now I think Jesse did tune back in. I think we do have one viewer right now.
As a matter of fact, I do now have a Sprint phone set up on a MVNO network. I have it right here. This is my Galaxy Mega 6.3. All right, I just got this bad boy, and I right now have this phone set up on Page Plus. It's a local a local MVNO provider, and I can get this thing turned on for $12.
It's amazing.
Right now, I'm using a $55 unlimited plan, but I didn't have to pay for that. Someone went ahead and put that on there for me, so I'm going to use it up until it's all done. But yeah, if I don't switch over to Ring Plus, I can use this phone with Page Plus and have it set up for a 200-minute plan, I believe it is, for $12.99.
That's awesome. And dude, I would never even go over 2 minutes or 200 minutes. I mean, it's rare when I do that. I mean,
Yeah, most guys don't use up any vision. It's everything you need, and I generally use wireless. I use Wi-Fi for most of my internet usage. Everywhere I go, there happens to be some Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi is so easy to come by now.
Right.
I rarely use any kind of data usage, but if I do need some data usage, I can add it to the phone plan at any time.
Chase, off topic. I just got a message from Jesse. He says you're breaking up a little bit. I noticed it a little bit on my feed. Do you happen to still have the YouTube window running on your second screen?
Yeah, let me see if I can't fix that. I'm gonna break off my second screen and see if that doesn't cut out some of the extra sound.
Actually, you look really good right now. It's just, yeah, I think if you killed just a couple of things. Oh, you know what? I might even have Steam running. Yes, I do. I need to kill that too. That's probably hurting it too. All right, Steam's off. GeForce Experience is off. I have nothing on here right now sucking bandwidth except just my browsers, but they're idle right now. They're not trying to load anything. So, oh yeah, that's much better, dude. That's much better. I'm seeing you went from 23 to 45 frames, so that did something. So you say something again, so you blow up. Yeah, that's a lot better.
I'm having some sound issues. Guess I'm gonna hook that screen back up.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you just fine. Your sound's coming through my end just fine.
All right, that did sufficiently kill all the sound that I had. That's definitely my bad.
Yeah, no problem. We're new. We're learning.
I'm going to drop me from the call right quick, and then I'm going to jump back in here and see if I can get this thing running correctly.
Okay. I'll stay online. All right. Chase has left us just for a minute. He'll be back shortly. Man, that stuff sounds good. I'm going to do some research on that. I'm going to go ahead and hook up this Straight Talk kit since I already paid for it. I'm going to go ahead and try it out for a month at least. But if I find out that my phone is in fact compatible with this other service, I'm definitely going to switch over. No doubt about it. It's great. I mean, you guys saw his phone. He's got a Galaxy Mega. I mean, that's a very high-end phone, and it's able to run this service, flawlessly almost. And hell, 200 minutes. That's all I need. I mean, with the current plan that I have now, I have like 77 rollover or 7,700 rollover minutes. I'll never get to use them. I just don't talk that much. And I mean, I got the minimum talk and text plan that there is pretty much. Oh, Jesse's back. Jesse, if you can hear me right now, send me another message so I know you're here. So Chase had to briefly leave for a second just to recalibrate his connection settings, but he'll be right back. And we've actually figured out how to get it working right this time. So I think I might actually keep this stream up on my channel. I deleted the last 3 we did because we had so many problems. I mean, it's ridiculous. But ultimately, it was my fault because I started the broadcast live and didn't invite him right away. And since we got that all figured out, I think we're all squared away now. And Chase, since you've been gone, I've just been letting him know, the finer points of what you've been talking about the self-service. And I told him I'm going to try my straight talk kit, to start with. And then after about 30 days, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to what you got and give it a try. I think it's definitely going to be worth it.
I highly recommend using the MVNOs. It's a hack. It's a lovely hack to your cell phone.
Right. I love hacking phones too, by the way. It's fun stuff.
And it's a 100% legal hack that you can do through your phone company. There's no better way, man.
So Jesse's in here. He's really enjoying our video. Jesse, if you can hear me right now, and it's all smooth. If you have a Google Hangout account, if you send me a link right now, I'll try to add you into this stream if you would like me to. Jesse's also pretty well into the tech game. His specialty is video shooting, cameras, and video editing. Very good.
Yeah, he probably could have helped us out with some of those problems we were having earlier.
He can definitely help us out with a lot of that stuff.
I'm good with troubleshooting and I can figure it out, but having a prior knowledge of the situation helps a lot.
Yes, because we're both jumping into this head first, and we both have no experience in doing this whatsoever. Hey, 1 second, man. I need to re-beer. I always need to write it back. Still got my headphones on, though.
Re-beer.
Yeah, it's
great that you don't have to step that far away from your computer. That you can stay wired to your computer and re-beer already.
Sure can. I kind of dig the 30-foot headphone cable.
30-foot cable, huh?
Yeah.
That's
it's a great cable, yeah, and there's no extensions on it or anything.
Man, I got I thought I had a nice long cable. Mine's not quite 30 feet.
Yeah. I can literally like walk outside of my room, go into the bathroom, and take a whiz with the door almost closed all the way, and then come right back in. No problems.
All right, well let's see if we can avoid that if at all possible.
Yeah, that's not going to happen on the live stream. I promise you that. Jesse wanted me to ask you, Chase, if you went to Bay High. Would you like to go ahead and answer that?
Oh yeah, I went to a lot of schools, a lot of high schools, and Bay High was definitely one of them.
Chase and I, we had an art class our freshman year, I think it was, maybe sophomore year too. Great fun, man.
Yeah, I've definitely been the art guy for a long time.
But Chase, would you like to talk about a little bit of your art experience? Because I know that you were big on stuff. I've just never had an aptitude for it, but man, ever since I remember we were kids, you're the best artist I knew as a kid. I mean, like, no kidding. I hope you still keep doing it.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely big into the art stuff. I've got a couple of online galleries. If you go to my Facebook, you can see an online gallery there. I also have a DeviantArt account. I'm gonna see if I can't share some of that through the share my screen function.
Okay. The share my screen function works pretty good because you can actually pick which actual window you want to open. So
that's good stuff. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a couple of things and show it to you right quick.
All right. Jesse, I'll send
why am I digging around online?
Facebook.
Yeah, I'm Chase Kennedy on Facebook. If you want to find me, once again, all you gotta do is go to www. Yeah, I'm old school like that. Facebook.com/ChaseIsWhoIam.
Oh, cool.
That is the direct link. That's how you get to it.
I like that URL. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's hard to forget.
Jesse says he does have Google Hangout. Jesse, if you're listening, try and look up either me or Chase. You can find me. Let me think the easiest way for you to find me. Go into your Google Hangout, open up everything, and search for Chris Dude, capital C, capital D, with a space in between, and you should see my picture pop up. I do actually have a profile picture on there now.
All right, I'm gonna attempt some screen share for you guys right quick. See if I
Alright.
can't show you guys what I was talking about with this.
Oh, okay. Man, it's working good actually. Let me close my mouth so it'll stay enlarged.
Are you getting this single image?
Yes.
All right. And so you get it when I switch it over, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, this is a little bit of my artwork right here. As far as art stuffs is concerned, I typically use this one as my icon for a lot of stuff, so you'll see this one pretty often.
Yeah, you're the one with the giant like the masked face teeth painting thing. That's one of my favorite ones. That's your Facebook IM profile picture, I believe. I like that.
You getting this scroll through?
I don't see it scrolling actually. I'm only seeing the thumbnails.
You're still seeing the thumbnails. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can't make it pull up what I'm actually looking at. All right. All right. You getting that?
Blank screen.
It's a blank screen.
Wait. I see it now. Yeah, it's open.
All right. See the face paint?
Yes.
If you get to the picture, you're gonna be on YouTube. Just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to Chris and the rest of the world.
Quite literally.
Yeah, here's a logo that I was working on for a while for a friend of mine. She wanted some fleur de lis type stuff, so there it is.
Cool.
You do get that on the screen?
Yeah. We're seeing Becky Farrell.
Yeah, all right.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's a painting I sold in exchange for a phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got a pretty good deal on it.
Oh, I love that one.
Some characters I was working on for a comic book.
Do you actually have any photo editing software?
Yeah, I have some laying about.
I think I might need you to give me a crash course on some of that at some point. Hi, Jesse. I'm on it. This whole Google Hangouts thing is very new to me.
Yeah, we're all brand new to this thing. It's a painting I've actually got hanging up right here behind me, up on the wall. But you can't see that; it's really small. It's actually scanned in there. This one.
I like that.
I call this one "Becoming Human." This is like my homage to the. It's one of my creatures, but it's an homage to the H.R. Geiger alien.
I'm not familiar with the H.R. Geiger alien.
Have you ever seen Alien?
I have seen all the Alien movies. Yes. Which one was that?
All right.
Was that the one from the first movie?
Yeah, well, they're all the same. The Alien versus Predator, the Alien.
The Xenomorph, right? I think they call them Xenomorphs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a way to label it. This image right here is not actually the alien. This is a creature that I've created that is similar to the alien, and this is a takeoff of one of the famous images of the alien with the long tail in a circle. So this is just kind of a little tip of the hat.
Okay.
All right, you remember this guy?
Oh my God, Spike Spiegel. Oh my God, Cowboy Bebop. I could talk with you about that for hours.
I drew this picture back when we were still hanging out in high school.
That is, I don't even remember seeing that one. I know I've seen a lot of your Spike drawings and Cowboy Bebop in general. I don't remember seeing that one though. That's awesome, dude. Can you send me a copy of that?
Absolutely. This is genuinely from back in the day.
That's awesome.
This is my blue jean model.
Very cool.
And this is a digital image. I worked on some of that digital editing software that we were just talking about. I believe I did this one on Adobe Photoshop.
That's what I've been trying to get my hands on, actually.
Yeah, Adobe Photoshop is a real bitch. They've begun to realize the popularity of the program, and because of the popularity of the program, are you no longer getting my screen share? Seeing
Yes,
me
it's
again?
killed. Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Because of the popularity of the program, they've cut it up to where you pay like $100 for a year, a subscription. Like you can almost never fully buy the program anymore. I think you can spend $1,500 and get it straight out.
Yes,
Some
you
stupid
can.
shit like that, or you can pay like $100 a year, or like $30 a month. It's insane, and getting trying to get it cracked or get a free version is like pulling teeth. I've tried. It is really ridiculously hard. They put all kinds of stuff in the way of you being able to use it for free. So, I mean,
Well,
I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying I beat my head against the wall for a little while trying to get it done within the last, I don't know, it was about 6 months ago or so. Beat my head against the wall over that shit. So,
I'm neither confirming nor denying this, but it's a lot more attainable than you might think, and that's all I'm going to say. Because I in no way condone the use of illegal pirated software, but it can be done, and I may or may not have a way to do that. All I'm saying.
right on. Well, that is definitely
and other things.
that's definitely my favorite photo editing software. I'm almost classically trained to use it. I know all of the functions. I know how to use all the brushes. I know how to make brushes. I know how to do all of that shit with Adobe. So I definitely is my medium of choice when using digital art. Yeah.
Chase, man, this has been pretty fun. We've been going on. I don't actually have an exact timer here. I think we've been going close to an hour. The cool thing is the last thing.
Time. We've been going for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. Well, the cool thing is this last live stream I made on YouTube, I set it for 8 hours, so we can pretty much talk till we get sick of talking. So we don't have to worry about getting cut off like last time. But,
well, we've run through the digital art. I've got way more art, but I'm not gonna make our viewers sick of that right off of the bat. I'll cram it down their throats little bits at a time.
oh, sure.
Do we have any other topics that we need to cover?
Yeah, actually, one more thing from Jesse. Jesse says he watched Cowboy Bebop all the time. It is the shit, and he watched the hell out of it in high school. And I say, that's awesome, Jesse. I actually didn't know that about you. I'm glad you're a fan. And that's, I can't speak for Chase, but it is my favorite anime of all time, and Outlaw Star would be second.
Those are definitely big ones on my list. Cowboy Bebop. You know, I probably it's at least in the top 2, maybe 3. I'm gonna put it right up in the top 2. I have a hard time knocking down Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
that is its own classic.
It is.
Juggernaut.
Hey, you know, we're nerds, so we can talk about Dragon Ball Z here. This is friggin' tech talk, and tech geeks are nerds. If I even said that right. But it's, man.
And then there's a whole bunch of different movies that's because they stand alone by themselves, have their own medal of valor, so to speak.
Sure. I actually like the Escaflowne movie. If you
yeah,
remember that.
Good. The one I was thinking about right off the bat was Akira.
I didn't
All
even
right.
see any of Akira, to be honest with you. I need to check some
You
of that
should be
out.
ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I can't call myself an otaku, that's for sure. I haven't seen Akira.
If you haven't seen Akira, you need to go back to the drawing board and put down an hour and a half of your time and
Okay.
see one of the best anime movies that has ever been made. It's a 1986 old school original.
Oh, nice.
Check it
That's
out.
back before there were, sort of limits on what you could do with those things, even from Japan's standpoint. And
Yeah,
I
and you
think
can
that'll be
see it.
awesome.
You can see it from watching this movie that the limits aren't really there yet.
Is it somehow available on Netflix or any other paid streaming service, or would I have to just go another route to find it?
You know, I believe you can probably get it through Netflix. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
I'd have to, I'd have to pull it up real quick and check, and I'm not doing
That's
that just right
yeah.
now.
Right now we're
However,
just having fun.
however, it is so popular and it is old enough that you can pretty much find it anywhere,
Okay.
and you can find it in HD. You can find it. You can find it. It's real easy to get a hold of.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm sitting here checking my message feeds. So far, Jesse is the only one participating at this moment. Andy is MIA. I think he might have gone to sleep. Because all these people that were watching us right now, they work overnight, so they're probably asleep right now. Nathan, he's gone. So yeah, right now it's just you, me, and Jesse up here for right now. But I guess I'll go ahead and jump into the next topic anyway, because even though there's only one person watching us right now, this video will be saved. It'll be on my channel, and everyone can enjoy it later. And I'll be tweeting the fuck out of the links for it. So,
Hell
um,
yeah.
oh,
Let's
that
keep
reminds
that
me.
ball rolling.
Another thing I forgot to do, man. I forgot to flag this one as inappropriate, so we have to kind of limit the f-bombs and stuff like that, just a little bit. But
Oh
I'll
yeah,
make sure I
I'll
don't
do
make
my
that
ever
mistake
so
next
very best.
time. Right. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the second topic. I'm very excited about the X99 platform coming out. For those of you that don't know out there, X99 is the new series of motherboards. I believe Asus is the only company that manufactures them right now. They have 3 different models. They support the new 5th generation Core i7 processors. I believe one's a quad core, one's a 6 core, and one's an 8 core, if I'm not mistaken. Um, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this link right now just to give. I'm just pulling up a page on Tiger Direct for this sick kit that I found that they've got available for pre-order. It's absolutely ridiculous. This bundle includes a Core i7 5820K, which is a 6-core CPU, 3.6 gigahertz clock, unlocked, 15 megabytes of cache, and supports 4-channel DDR RAM. And the surprising thing is it only runs on 140 watts of electricity, which is really not that power consuming. The socket is LGA 2011-V3, which is a new socket. But the cool thing is it's backwards compatible with the previous generation of i7. So if you are like with you, Chase, I'm pretty sure that your processor is compatible with this board. So you wouldn't have to go out and buy a new chip. You can get the board and all the benefits of it. Let's see, this kit also includes 16 gigabytes of 2133 megahertz DDR4 RAM, the Samsung 840 EVO Pro solid state drive, 250 gigabyte capacity. That's pretty much one of the top 2 or 3 best ones you can possibly get. You get, of course, liquid cooling with it. You get an Asus GTX 770 overclocked card, 2 gigabytes. Not trying to toot my own horn here, but that wouldn't benefit me. But every other part in here would, though. Jesus Christ, like everything else would be awesome. It also comes with a Thermaltake 1,000 watt modular power supply. Push all this stuff, and oh man, the case. A Thermaltake
Yeah, it's
vegan
real
level
pretty.
10 case. Yeah, are you seeing
Look at
that?
that shit. I'm
Yeah,
screen sharing it.
that's the board, right? That's the board.
That thing
And
is badass looking.
actually, let me screen share what I've got here real quick, just so everybody can see the pretty little pictures. All right, I'm gonna attempt screen share. Hopefully, I don't kill anything. Where's the button for that anyway, Chase?
It's just over there on the left.
Uh, Chat. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. You guys see that? The case, that case that's on the bottom, is like a $300 case. I mean, that thing is awesome. It's even got like the ability to put a master lock on it to where nobody can even open it and shit like that. Apparently, when you get this game, you get. I'm pretty sure they're going to give you a couple of games with the video card that comes with this rig, and it looks like everything is all there. I don't think there's a single part that's not there. This is a complete built system. You just have to put it together yourself. Of course, here's the processor right here, motherboard, RAM. Looks pretty awesome. And solid state drive. Let's see. Oh, the Corsair Hydro Series liquid cooler. I'm gonna buy one of these for my personal rig because I have a cheaper, lower end processor. I'm running an AMD FX 8120, 3.1 gigahertz. In case anybody's wondering, and no, it's nothing to brag about. But if I put a liquid cooler on it, I could probably get a lot better use out of it. And I want to say the total price was $1,949. And if you're in the market for something like this, that is not bad at all. Let me tell you, that is not bad whatsoever.
Hell yeah.
Turn this screen sharing off now. Okay, is it gone?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too hard to use. I actually like it. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's rather user friendly. That looked real nice.
I'm very excited about this platform. I'm not going to be upgrading to it myself anytime soon, but when I do upgrade, it's going to be X99 with DDR4. That's probably the only part I'll change out of my rig. It's just the motherboard and processor. Everything else I'm happy with. But that it's not going to be needed until I start doing really heavy video rendering. Right now, I'm only rendering like 10-minute video clips. Yeah, it takes almost an hour in some cases, but if I got something like that, I think it would probably cut my time down to about 35, 40 minutes, which would be awesome. That means I get to spend more time making videos for you guys and get them up there quicker.
Hell yeah. All right, well, I think that that runs out our topics for the day. A little bit of a look towards what's coming up in the future. We are going to be testing out a new game. You wanna talk about that?
Yes, we're going to be playing Gauntlet for PC. It's going to be available on all platforms. The cool thing about this game is it's only going to be $20, and I think that's pretty mind-blowing. It's a high-budget game. I have something's going on with my video here. You see in that chase, like where it's flipping me around?
I saw a small lighting change.
Wait a second, I don't see you anymore. What the hell did I do here?
Oh, whoa, that was epic.
Okay, what we got going on here? Okay, Chris is not going to mess with screen share anymore. Okay, I think
this might actually be my. I think this might actually be my fault.
I've seen a similar effect like that on Tech Talk with Jay's 2 Cents and Barnacles Thursday night. I can't remember what it was. Jay pulled something up and it did like that giant mirror effect thing that we just saw.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just worried I broke something. Oh, by the way, guys, this is my second non-sponsored beverage. This is Straw Gator.
Is that not the same thing you were just drinking?
No, I was just drinking Candy Gator. This is basically the strawberry version of it, and it comes in a much bigger bottle.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think I did share that with the viewers that we had earlier today on Facebook, private message. I believe Nathan said he ran out and bought some. So.
Look at you selling fucking beverages already.
Hey man, look, I mean, I'm
They
in it
need
to
they need to
advertise.
go ahead and sponsor you, man.
Dude,
As is painfully obvious.
Abita, if you were listening, which I know you're definitely not fucking watching this live stream, but if you somehow have an employee that catches it, if you sponsor me with free beer, I will review every single beer you guys make. And I'll make sure I'm not drunk when I do it. I'll just drink one and then review it, and then the next week I'll do another one. Because this is not going to turn into a drunk tech talk. Not my first one. But anyway, yes, back to Gauntlet. We're going to be playing Gauntlet. Chase, are you going to be buying it?
No.
Okay, well, no problem. I'm still going to have a live stream up. Myself and one of my coworkers and buddy Evan of mine are going to be playing this, and I'll do like maybe an hour recording, just the audio. It's just going to be us straight playing the game. You'll hear us chatting in the background. We're not going to have little cameras on each other. Main reason why is because the other two, their internet connections will never support that. So it's going to be great fun. If you guys remember Gauntlet Legends on Nintendo 64, then this should be pretty appealing to you. It's basically the same layout, arcade style, hack and slash. The only cool thing is now they have a loot system where stuff drops on the ground and you can choose whether or not to pick it up. Instead of when you pick it up, you have to use it immediately and a time limit starts. So I think that's pretty cool. You can actually save some items. Let's see, what else we got, Chase? There's a few other things we want to talk about as far as the future of this goes.
Man, I'm drawing a blank.
All right. What I also want to do is on one of these streams at some point, a friend of mine, Derek, is supposed to be building a home entertainment PC for his living room, just a little small form factor. I was thinking that while we do the live stream, I'll actually build this thing on camera while Chase is talking through his thing, and I'll be interacting with him too. It's just another idea I have thrown up in the air. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. But Derek's all down for it, so we'll see what happens when he gets all his parts in. Other than that, I can't really think of too much.
All right. Well, if that's about a wrap, I believe my wife's going to grind me into pulp if I don't get off of here and start doing some stuff. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up right there.
All right. Well, thanks, Chase. Thanks for being here, man, and welcome anytime. As far as I'm considered, you're my co-host. So,
all right.
Just let me know when you're ready to do another stream. And guys, just another reminder, you can find me at Twitter at, what was my name on it? At cmarshall0050. And Chase?
My Twitter handle. That is a good question. I'm going to answer it.
Take your time. Take your time.
All right. I am Chase on Twitter at Gone Oddity.
Would you like to spell that for?
GONEODDITY. At
right.
Gone Oddity.
Now, next time, next live stream we do, I'm going to try to figure out how we can have both of our information on screen at the same time the entire time, like everywhere you can reach us at. And like I said, I'm new, still trying to figure all this stuff out. But I would say that overall today's been a pretty good, successful tech talk. I think.
All right.
I guess with that, if I had an outro, I would roll it. But since we don't, I guess it's peace out. And thanks again for hanging out with Chase Kennedy and Chris Dude. And you guys have a great weekend.
All right. Later.
Later.